Hello and welcome to Alex Cooks, the #1 cooking show of YouTube. Now, what shall we be cooking today? Well, we shall indeed be cooking a chocolate fudge cake. Now, this is indeed a wonderful classic found in many a British pub. Literally is every single British pub I've been in it, that's like been a dessert. Anyway, I'm excited to actually make my own cake, see how it turns out. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Anyway, let's get to the ingredients. Okay, so for this cake you shall be requiring 175 grams of butter, softened, 175 grams of muscovado sugar, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 30 grams of cocoa powder, and 50 grams of dark chocolate melted. And now for the icing of the cake: 200 grams of butter, softened again, 200 grams of icing sugar, and 200 more grams of dark chocolate melted. And that's what we shall use today. Let's get into cooking. So for what we have to begin with, we have heated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, and we've also greased and lined 2 20cm cake tins. Okay, so first we shall beat together our 175 grams of muscovini together, whatever it's called, together, until it is nice and mixed together, you know. I've had a taste of this, it tastes like licorice, almost. Okay, so now I shall add in, one at a time, our eggs, starting with this little guy right here. Okay. 3, 2, 1, explosion. Alright, so now what we had to do now is we're going to sieve together the flour, cocoa and the baking powder. There we go. Oh, flip. Okay. Sieve, sieve, sieve. It's all shrinking. Sieve, 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 sieve. Now shall I use my spoon to crush it all out? Crush it, crush it, crush it through. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to fold this bad boy in. Okay, so now the flour has all been folded in. I shall now be adding in my 50 grams of dark chocolate. There we go. Here's one. Okay, now we have to fold in the melted chocolate. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now it's all been mixed in. We shall now divide the cake mixture between the 2 tins. I like that sound it makes, that spot. Spot. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I've leveled the tops of these cakes, and they shall now be added into the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, so there's a slight hiccup here. We forgot to add in the vanilla extract into the cake. You're supposed to do that after you've added the eggs. But I mean, hopefully the cake will turn out just fine without it. Okay, so our cakes are now out of the oven. We shall now allow them to cool for 5 minutes in their tins before we proceed with the next stage. Well, we're going to put them on the rack for 10 minutes actually. Okay, now it's time to make the icing. We will first blend together the icing sugar and the butter until it is all soft and creamy. Now the icing is all soft and fluffy, our next stage is to add in our chocolate. Okay, there we go, nice and oozy. Okay, we're nearly there. Wonderful. Now we're going to go and stir this directly into the icing like such. Nice and gently. So now our next stage is to lump the icing onto our set half of the icing onto the cake. Just going to spread it out nice and evenly. Yes. And then after that part is done, we shall then add the other half of the icing onto the cake's top. Now we're going to add the other half of the whipped cream on top of the cake, right here. Aye, it's wonderful. And then we'll serve it up for the taste test. Okay, well, our food is now arrived. I put a bit of whipped cream on for a bit of decoration. Now, let's slice a bit off this here cake. Partner it with the whipped cream. I love it. Moist, unlike any other fudge cake I've ever tried, really. The whipped cream did help. I especially love what I did with the icing here. Love it. I wonder why it's called icing if it's never cold. Anyway, it's the end of the video. If you like this video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And share this on your Facebook and Twitter. And also follow my social medias on Instagram, Facebook and my blog. And as a side note, can you please tell me whether or not you think my mother's whispering is annoying or not? I'll see you in the next video.